Here is a question I hear a lot. It is a simple question, but it feels heavy for many people. Should I pay down my debts first? Or should I start investing my money? It seems like it should have an easy answer, but it doesn't. The path you choose can change so much. It can change how your money feels in your hands. It can change how you sleep at night. It is one of those small hinges that swings a very large door. For many, it is the first big financial crossroad they face. So we sit with this question. We look at our bills. We look at our bank accounts. Then we see the headlines. Stories about the market going up. Friends talking about their new investments. It is easy to feel a sense of urgency, a fear of being left behind. You start to wonder if you are making a big mistake by not jumping in. This feeling can create a lot of pressure. It can push you to make a quick choice. But a quick choice is not always the right choice. It is better to be steady, to be calm. Here is a surprising truth that many people miss along the way. There is no single one-size-fits-all answer to this question. It is not the same for you as it is for your neighbor or your coworker. Your numbers are different. Your life is different. But even though there is no universal answer, there is a simple way to find your answer. There is a calm, clear method to look at your own situation. It lets you decide what to do first. It is about bringing order to the noise. And it starts with understanding where you are right now. The goal is not to find a magic trick. It is not about finding a secret to get rich quick. The real goal is to build a solid foundation. A foundation that lets you feel in control of your money, not the other way around. It is about making decisions that reduce your stress. Decisions that build your confidence over time. This process is not a race. It is a journey. And like any journey, it is best to start with a good map. A clear sense of direction. We can build that map together, one step at a time. Let's talk about someone. We will call her Anna. Her story might sound familiar to you. Anna is 32 years old. She has a decent job. She works long, hard hours every week, but she feels like she is running in place. She has a student loan that has been with her for years. It has a balance of about $12,000. On top of that, she has a credit card. A few unexpected expenses and some small purchases have added up. Now it has a balance of $3,000. It hangs over her head. Anna dreams about the future. She wants to save for her retirement. She wants to feel secure. She wants to have that sense of freedom that comes from having your finances in order. But right now, she just feels stuck. She looks around and sees her friends talking about their investment portfolios. They are buying stocks. They are contributing to their retirement accounts. She sees advertisements on her phone. They promise fast gains and exciting opportunities in the market. She cannot help but feel a pang of worry. She worries she is falling behind. This worry creates a conflict inside her. Part of her knows she should deal with her debt. The credit card bill, especially, feels like a weight. But another part fears missing out. What if the market has a great year? What if she misses the chance? So, most days, she does nothing. She just keeps paying the minimums. This feeling of being frozen is very common. Anna's situation is not unique. Millions are in the same boat. But there is a way out of this trap. It just requires a clear plan, a simple order of operations. So, let's get to the heart of it. Let's make it simple. Here is the core idea in one single sentence. Pay your high-cost debt first. Build a small savings cushion. Begin to invest. High-cost debt. Small savings. Invest. Think of it as an order of operations, just like in math. You have to do things in the right sequence for the answer to come out right. Trying to invest while you are drowning in expensive debt is like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. You can pour all you want, it keeps draining away. What do we mean by high-cost debt? This is a key part. High-cost debt is any balance with a high interest rate. Think of it as harmful debt. It is working against you, and fast. The most common example is credit card debt. Rates can be 18%, 20%, or higher. Some personal loans, payday loans. On the other hand, low-cost debt, federal student loans, a mortgage. Their rates might be closer to 4 or 6%. Because the cost is lower, it is not as damaging. It is not an emergency. That is why we treat them differently. We don't attack them with the same urgency. Separate your debts into two piles: the expensive high-cost ones and the cheaper low-cost ones. The high-cost pile is your first priority. It is the fire to put out. Once that fire is out, build a little safety, and only then turn your full attention to investing for the long term. This order protects you. It builds a strong foundation, and it makes your eventual investing much more powerful. Let's break this down into a simple framework. Think of it as 3 clear steps to follow. Follow them in this exact order. For each step, I will explain, show Anna, and a mistake to avoid. Step 1 is to stop the harm. Find all your high-cost debt and attack it. Pay it off as quickly as you possibly can. For Anna, that $3,000 card at 20%, definitely high cost. She throws every extra dollar at it. The mistake? Just paying the minimum. Step 2. Build a small safety cushion. Aim for about $1,000 or up to 1 month of essentials, not retirement, your life happens fund. For Anna, save $1,000 in a simple savings account. The mistake? Skipping this step. Step 3. Compare your rates and then decide. If your employer matches retirement contributions, start there. It is free money. Then compare your remaining low-cost debt rate to reasonable investing returns. Markets go up and down. Loan payoff is a guaranteed return. Sometimes, seeing the numbers makes it all click. Extra $5,000. Option A, pay a credit card at 20%. Option B, invest hoping for 7%. Pay the card, you avoid 20% on $5,000. That is $1,000 saved. A risk-free 20% return. Invest instead. At 7%, you make $350, but the card costs $1,000. Net, you're $650 behind. That is why attacking expensive debt is usually the right first move. Now, your employer's 401k match. If it's 100% on the first 4%, that is a 100% return. An exception. Often, get the full match while paying down debt. Let's recap as a checklist. 1. List all debts with balances and interest rates. 2. Anything over 8 to 10%, high cost, pay it off fast. 3. Build a $1,000 safety cushion. 4. Get the full employer match. 5. Compare 4% loans versus 7% market. Choose the path that lowers costs and lowers stress. What's your top money question right now? Comment it below. And if this helped, subscribe to the Money Lab for more calm, practical money guides.